Oh, can you hear me? Stream is loading. Okay, good. Yes, I'm hearable. Welcome back to From the Depths. I finished that ship I was building in episode 3.5. Hopefully it's gonna save us. We're getting wrecked by the easiest faction in the game. But we're just gonna get straight into it. Let's pause. Let's maybe not pause until everything. So here's an outpost we still have to kill. If I remember correctly, are these two built?
Receiving.
Yeah? That's a scepter. We're gonna... It's the Buccaneer. Mino like Buccaneer.
Moving out.
What's that? That's the refining pod. Doesn't have materials, really. Cargo ship doesn't have materials. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the refining pod. And we're gonna gift it 100k commodities. Now, we don't have many left. But that... We'll give it another 50k. We're then gonna go here, we're gonna teleport there. Okay. So that's the refining pod. Let me real quick load that in. So this is what it looks like. Does it have repair tentacles? Yes, it does. Oh, let me plug in my computer. If I don't beat them, I'm not really gonna do well. Ever in this campaign. Ah, yes. A is not how you go backwards. We're gonna spawn the new ship. Load vehicle, Voyager. Oh, I also organized all this, so I can now actually, I got my 2 planes, got my cargo stuff, satellites, cargo satellite, and is a cargo vessel. So it's no longer in satellites, right? Yeah, good. Satellites is not gonna have cargo stuff, I don't think. But we're gonna load in the Voyager frigate. Now, we're gonna take the Voyager, we're gonna make sure it's allowed to be built, we're gonna keep it full of energy, keep high levels of material.
Listening.
Then Voyager frigate, we're gonna pull out of play. Let's play. Let's do that. Actually, maybe, warp me onto that. F11. Let's maybe even play this. Let's actually see what it would be like. This is my new ship. It's a frigate. It's a rebuild. Hi, Marnix. This ship I spent a good while on. If you watched the last stream, you might have seen it. I could easily go and make sure we're not getting attacked and killed, but I'd rather build this, get this to the front lines, and then we'll take it from there, I guess. So I forgot how the refining pod had that many oil drills, but at least we shouldn't run too much out of oil. Also, why do you gotta be sinking, man? The frigate's at 6%. We're just gonna pull all.
Listening.
Check what's this Buccaneer doing. There. I'm gonna wait until that frigate is built, then we're gonna move it in. Now this frigate is designed specifically to make enemy go boom, hopefully. 3 of them were able to deal with the Buccaneer. Hopefully 1 with fighter support can deal with the Buccaneer. We're even going to pull in the Vanguard and the Voyager. These 2 got absolutely destroyed.
Receiving.
That Commodore's not doing too well.
Listening. Listening.
Forget it. 77, 79, okay. 90, 91, 92, 94, 95, 97, 98, 99. There we go. She already has a good amount of resource. We're just gonna bring her right up here.
Moving now. Moving now.
She is moving at 31 meters a second, not bad. This
Listening.
scepter is decently stocked. We're gonna load her up and bring her up right there.
Moving out. Listening. Moving out.
It's an eye. Here we've
Receiving.
got these 2 ships. We're gonna take the
Receiving.
destroyer.
Moving now.
We're definitely gonna use
Moving
that
now.
as well as that.
Receiving. Moving now.
Where do we have the
Receiving.
eclipse? There it is. Okay,
Receiving.
they're all being repaired. This we're just gonna let be. Actually, where's the? That's the
Listening.
scepter. We're gonna stop repairs on the scepter.
Receiving.
That's the Vanguard. We're gonna scrap these. Actually, no. I want the dead blueprint. That's the
Receiving.
urinator. There we got the scepter.
Listening. Listening.
What's
Receiving.
left? There's just... Yeah, I want the Eclipse built. This thing's designed to be quick-ish. If we can get an Eclipse in, that's gonna be great. That Commodore's fully built, right? Yeah, but I should probably leave something to defend down there.
Listening.
That's a scepter. It's got no materials. Great. Let's see. That Commodore. 33, let's scrap and return that. Turn that into a blueprint. Let's go there.
Moving out. Moving out. Listening.
Cargo satellite's got nothing. The Commodore was decently built, but I'd rather have resources in my fleets. It's gonna be captured long before we get that frigate in. Let's just hope it retreats after that. And then we're gonna go after that gantry. We should be able to handle it with some fighters and a frigate, really. Realistically speaking, at least. I'd like to get the bomber, but that's not gonna be built in time, is it?
Receiving.
No.
Receiving.
These 2 only.
Listening.
Gathering pods there. That's both gonna be built. The Eclipse is there.
Listening. Moving out.
Let's move the gathering pod. It may not even be in that. So we're just gonna move that in there. It may just not have been gathering at all there,
Listening.
which would be quite sad. So, it is harvesting 2,000 per minute. Not bad. We need more power. Anyways, we don't really care.
Listening.
This guy should now slowly be getting built, right?
Listening.
Good, they're retreating, and we are assembling our war fleet. So we're gonna go to the maximum speed. Fuck. Enemies in cluster.
Receiving. Moving now.
What enemies in what cluster? What? Here's the white flares. Hate them. It's going up here. What do you mean? What? Oh. Let's maybe go pull these back. If it goes in here for a fight, we're doomed. We're gonna disassemble everything here, return everything into a blueprint.
Receiving.
For us to scrap, because we're not gonna be able to survive otherwise. So they're dealing with the Onyx Watch, good, so they're not gonna run into our force right there. Could I get my frigate in here, please? I mean, I kind of had to build it back where I had resources, but I would like my frigate to move. to the battle area where we're gonna do battle. We're gonna do big battles. Swordfish is defending. Good. Nothing's approaching us yet. We've got decent vision over the area too, so... It's actually, that's an eye, right? Yeah, let's move that eye in right there.
Moving out.
Eyes are slow, but they're decent at doing their jobs. That's a big fleet there. Don't you say, mate. It's a pretty big holy shit. Holy shit, that's a big fleet. That's a big fleet. Please do not force me to do anything there. That is the eye. Here we've got the cargo satellite.
Receiving.
Maybe that. Yo. It's gathering pod. That's a Commodore. Do we have 2 gathering pods? Yeah, we do. That's kind of cool. We got 2 gathering pods there. Move everyone into there.
Moving now.
We don't have an eye with us. Good to know.
Moving now.
We're gonna move to there. That eclipse
Listening.
is still under construction.
Receiving.
6% though now. There is Davy Jones Outpost. Yeah, this is landlocked, can't do anything with water. Kinda annoying for it.
Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Receiving.
There we've got the Voyager. This is the
Moving
old
now.
light frigate. It's quite small. Here we got the Voyager
Receiving.
frigate, which we're gonna bring in right there.
Moving now. Moving now.
And the
Receiving.
destroyer
Moving
is
now.
actually artillery, so we should probably
Moving
put the
now.
frigates more
Receiving.
forward.
Moving now. Receiving. Moving now.
You know what? I would
Receiving.
like to sit in the new frigate, which doesn't deal much damage, but is quite tanky. And is the most expensive thing we have here, so let's hope it doesn't die instantly. Yeah, we might not do so well. We're gonna... So we've got this resource zone, which is one... Like, we wanted to get that from the Onyx Watch, so they couldn't get there in time. I'd like to say we succeeded. We got that other resource zone, and now we're hoping that the Onyx Watch is enough of a distraction so that we can build up our navy a bit better. After this, we're probably going to make just a handful of changes. Here we got this fleet of foremen right here.
Receiving.
We can't quite merge them into a fleet just yet. I don't really want to, though. What are we at for resources for the Voyager? We got 99,000. That's a solid... That's more than the other ships combined, I'm pretty sure. Okay.
Listening.
Eclipse is at 6%. I might stop building the Eclipse, build another gathering pod.
Listening.
Real quick. Eclipse, move into there, first of all.
Moving out.
And we're gonna stop repairs on you. We're gonna go there,
Listening.
we're gonna warp, we're gonna play, we're gonna go in, we're gonna go here. And I'm gonna just put in more of those. So we're gonna load vehicle, we want these are bases, is where I put them. We want the gathering pod. Let's load a gathering pod. Load vehicle. Load another gathering pod.
Listening.
That's built, that's not built, that's not built.
Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now. Listening. Moving out. Listening.
This guy's at 6% build.
Listening.
Once we get 2 pods built, we're gonna get more resource, so that's 60 per second. We can easily do with gathering more resource. Oh, that's gonna intercept our cluster, so we're gonna just tell all that it's allowed to be built. Oh, it should also probably be set to creator. That's gonna be let's start construction on that.
Listening.
Okay. Wait, can I take the 3 gathering pods?
Listening.
I can make these a fleet. Buccaneer, moving in. Okay. Let's hope we can handle a Buccaneer with one of our more modern ships. Otherwise, we're doomed. We can also pull all. That might be faster.
Receiving.
Oh.
Listening. Receiving.
Gathering pod. 72% built. Not doing any producing of resource yet. That's a scepter, right?
Listening.
We're gonna take this. We're gonna put it all the way.
Moving out.
Leave the scepters that we have here.
Moving out. Listening.
That scepter. We're gonna go here and pull
Moving
it away.
out.
Oh, also, if you didn't notice, I made a new icon. Forgot to mention that. I made a new icon. You might have seen it in the last stream. It's also the new flag. It's just, I prefer this, I think, over the other one. My logo is just too boxy, so I made one that's more like what the enemy has. No, I think that's quite nice.
Listening. Moving out. Receiving.
Clips is not yet built, obviously. Why would that be built? That doesn't make sense for it to be built, right? Let's hope that this Commodore can do its job down there properly. That gantry we're gonna have to take out at some point soon. So this is two fighters. Continue, yes, yes. Continue. These scepters are going to be repaired now.
Receiving.
There we go. Do we have another scepter or 2 down back here?
Receiving.
No, okay, good. So these new scepters, they no longer have guided missiles. But instead, what they have is an APS gun at the front. That should do quite well. So we're going to use all 3 of these once this gets close. We could merge these into a fleet if we really wanted, but I don't want to pull the entire. I want to be able to more easily manage my fleets. Attacking you are. Die you will, you little shite. Get ready to fall to the power of me.
Receiving.
So let's take that light frigate. We're going to put that all the way over there. We're going to take the destroyer, put that back there. Gonna take the scepters. Place the scepters into attack runs like that. Actually, let's put this one at about half altitude. And then we take the new frigate. I sit there. It goes in over there.
Receiving.
That destroyer, I'd like to bring into broadside there.
Receiving.
Frigates don't really matter. This one's also more broadsider, but should be fine. We're gonna put it like that. Let's go. And it's all loaded, nice. Let's also real quick just give what does this have? 95. Let's give it an extra 10,000 commodities. 30,000. It'll share that out with the rest of the fleet. So we should now be able to do what we need to, right? There's the Buccaneer. We still have a single scepter that we could technically call in there. We're not going to do that, though. We're just going to begin the battle. We're going to... Is my computer plugged in? Yes, it is. Ha! Immediately dies. Oh, come on, lambs. You got this. Laser defense. Didn't quite get it, but it's immediately 2 damaged. Wow. On combat maneuvers too on my... It's really not gonna do too well, I think. Alright. All. And they're immediately gone. Okay, we killed the thing that destroyed every ship we had. We're just gonna we're gonna continue capturing this. Yeah. How is the bomber doing?
Listening.
6%. Perfect. Gathering pod here is at 72% and 0%. Let's just zoom out so we can see any pending attacks. Don't see anything explicitly moving towards my lines.
Receiving. Receiving.
That, I wanna... see... They're moving a Duster, a Wanda, and a Swordfish. So the Duster, the frigate was able to kill 5 of those on its own. Especially the new version, where I replaced the 2 quad-barrel AA guns with some small advanced cannons. I haven't even shown you guys the frigate yet. I will do that once we get into this battle, if they continue to approach. Along with that, the Wanda and the Swordfish shouldn't be a problem. I hope. We're going to use all of our force this time. And I do want to change everyone to keep full of energy, because they all have electric engines somewhere, and it's best if they keep full of it. You know, it's just easier for everyone.
Receiving.
They are all mostly decently filled. Like, the Scepters have a good amount of energy, which is important because they rely on it. They're, I believe, at this point, fully RTG powered. I never actually added in a steam engine or anything, and I think I removed the fuel engine. I still have to add the other power systems back. Oh right, I know why, because I was going to make it, custom jet powered, so I removed all the fuel engines. But then I couldn't build a good enough custom jet.
Receiving.
Yeah, this is a decent fleet, I'd like to say. Should be able to do its job just fine. Whoa, what's that? Moon... Oh, there's a coffin nail, too. Okay, fighters, let's hope you do your jobs. Oh, let's hope you really do your jobs, because the coffin nail's a bit worrying. I mean, my fighters were able to kill that, but those were the old fighters. So yeah. Let's hope we can survive this minor onslaught. Let's just attack, I guess. We do have everything. Okay, Voyager frigate moves into light broadside there, and I'll be on that. We'll take that Voyager class light frigate there. It's just going to charge straight in. Take the Vanguard destroyer. That's going to be on broadside. Gonna take the 3 Scepters, and we're gonna put we're gonna put them in approaching from the rear. With another one from back there. Let's begin. Just gonna real quick steer it away so it doesn't hit the shore. It shouldn't, but that is a cram, I believe. Okay. So this is the frigate. It's got these two small APS systems. They're quite powerful. As well as two larger ones and missiles and torpedoes. They're not sending any watercraft at us though, so... Come on, can we kill them? We're taking damage. Frigate is at 99%. I'm not worried though, we got this. We have repair systems and I'm aboard and I am fixing stuff. The LAM system is in the smokestack, yes. It's a good spot for a LAM system. Am I right? Come on, is our firepower going to begin shooting it to bed? That's one thing dead. You still haven't lost ammo reserves, which is quite nice. The one issue with this ship is, if I just pause real quick, the ammo reserves are right here. All of the ammo reserves are right here, making this quite vulnerable of a craft. But hopefully it works, I guess. It is, if the ammo does go up, I've found, because several of these sometimes crashed into each other during test battles if I put them too close. It goes up, but it does not damage anything behind it, which is kind of good. You know? Can I build? Yes. Yeah, you see the ammo reserves go up until... So I've got heavy armor at the very bow now. And then there's a decent amount of armor behind it. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meters of armor. Is any of that heavy? Don't know, don't care. Alrighty. You're gonna see me repairing. Anyways. Let's unpause. Yeah, we have the rapid fire APS systems doing their thing. We do have an AA AI that's dead, okay, beautiful. The enemy fleet seems to be gone. Oh, I also fixed the scepters. They now actually do attack runs. It's great. They don't run away from the enemy the entire time. We didn't even have a bomber. Alright, so that was a successful battle where we wiped a solid chunk of the force I can see that the enemy has. In this area, at least. What's that, Penandra? Moving to location to defend, okay. No, that's not it. What are these guys doing? 6-1? That's here. They're gonna try to capture that. Oh god. Bring in the Voyager frigate.
Moving now. Receiving.
Bring in the light frigate. The crappy one.
Moving now.
Bring in
Receiving.
destroyer.
Moving now. Receiving.
Bring in the scepters.
Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out.
There we go. If they're going to attack us, they'll have to deal with this. Fleet I'm assembling. Probably not gonna be enough. Hopefully gonna do something, though. Gathering pod has no resources.
Listening.
This is also just one I might commission. Oh no, this is 2. Never mind. How are we doing with that bomber? 6% constructed, and these guys still aren't built. Why are these guys not building? I don't know why those don't build. It's very sad that they aren't doing the buildy thing. honestly, I might send my current fleet, as it is, against this gantry. Once it gets fully into position, at least, because we still have the, some ships moving into position. That light frigate... Oh, right, this is that light frigate that got picked up by that one, White Flayer's craft. And can go up Mach 25 billion. That's quite nice. Right? Can go really cool. This guy right here is able to go really fast as well once we get building him.
Listening. Moving out.
Move that in, then we're gonna use this fleet right there. I wanna try to not get resource from here too much, even though more resources is always good, especially because our the new Voyager frigate has a steam engine aboard. So I'd like it to be ready, you know. They're not attacking, we're gonna claim some more resource. Let's see, what do we got? What do we have here? Nothing. Okay, what's that? That ain't it. They do got a swordfish, let's just begin the battle. We are in position. Oh no, I did forget to load this, but we immediately open fire. LAM system is quite good at doing its job as well. Nothing's damaged, which is quite nice. We got the scepters here. This one should be tracking target, you know. Those are torpedoes. Shit. They're gonna hit. It's not like our armor down there is bad or anything, it's just that I'd rather not have torpedoes hit us. Our torpedoes are moving in, though. Are they gonna become land torpedoes? They sometimes do that. It's kinda stupid when they do that, but it's funny-ish. Oh yeah, also our frigate is not designed for damage, it's designed, at least the new one, for, what's the opposite of damage? Are we about to take damage from crashing into the terrain? It looks like it. So the main frigate we have is actually really, it's pretty much way better at, oh that's dead, never mind, we're not gonna shoot that. I don't want to capture these houses, I want to blow them up. I can capture other times. Of course, this genius of a captain beaches himself. At least his guns are still in range. That's good. The missiles, too. Those mean it's a sitting duck to any enemy at fire that might approach. Not like there's much enemy fire left. But still. What's this? Oh, is this like a... Oh, it's like a missile battery. It's still intact, too.
Engaging now.
I like it dead, thank you very much. Oh, there go the scepters. Just immediately redirecting fire. The scepters only have 20mm guns, and they don't shoot quite as quick as the other ones we have. But they do their jobs decently, I'd like to say. I think they do their task well enough. Yeah, you're unable to maneuver correctly. Could it mayhaps be because you have beached yourself? Could that maybe be the reason why that ship over there can't maneuver correctly? Because it beached itself, right? Are you gonna stop shooting that, please? It's the missiles just approach. The one benefit that the old frigate has is it has way more missiles. Like, it is deadly with its missiles, but the Commodore is better in that sense, that it has even more missiles. Alrighty, can we make enemy go boom? Thank you very much. Pull everyone. We're immediately gonna go back to what they were doing, and we've wiped out the enemy town. I don't like towns. I kind of do. Is that not ours? Let me check with a sector. No, that's ours. Okay, good.
Receiving.
That. And gathering pods still not built. Can they build?
Receiving.
Are they now building the Eclipse?
Receiving.
Oh yeah, now they're building the gathering pods, like they're supposed to be doing. Then they're gonna build the Eclipse bomber, so I can unite that with my current battle group fleet thing. It's not the best bomber, but it does the job of bombing the enemy. And that's good when it bombs the enemy well, right? It's good, right? When it makes the enemy no longer exist or something. We're gonna build each other. That's currently gathering. Yeah, we don't have enough power output just yet to harvest that maximum. That's decent, I guess. That's been built nice.
Receiving.
Gathering pod is nearly built, so we're gonna take the Eclipse in a minute. There we go, Eclipse, begin building that. Now that should be relatively swift as well.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
We're gonna let the Eclipse get built over there. Oh, we're not getting any more resources over here, which is kind of funny. Actually, it's got a decent amount of resource. And the refining pod is also regaining its resource. We aren't doing too badly. They're still grouping. That wants to capture 6-0. That's just, we could go for this tile. That would prevent them from launching an attack on this tile. But it might be easier to let them run than let their fleets, let them go there, capture it, run away, let their fleets split up, and then not have to worry about that. That might actually be easier to defend against them, because the white flares I know have craft that I don't want to have to fight. Yeah, 2 Orgopi. What's the size of an Orgopi? So it is a boat, so it's torpedo susceptible. 42,000 materials. Don't like it. It's my answer. I don't like it. Oh, do not measure a cruise speed for that. I definitely had a cruise. No? Wait, no. No, I didn't do the cruise speed for that, I don't think. We're gonna fight. I kinda wanna fight. Just wanna see the Eclipse get built. It's gonna be very slow because we've got no resources up there, but hopefully we can earn something. Do we want to attack? So that's waiting on more fleets. There's no grouping position just yet. What total do they have here? They've got, of course, the 2 Orgopis. They've got Jacob's Folly. Jacob's Folly. What's that? Is that 2 Follies? That's a Marauder, Jacob's Folly, Sea Viper, Swordfish, and the 2 Oropiges. Did I say... What did I say? Let's take these 2 interceptors. Yes. Let's bring them in to help defend.
Moving out. Listening.
We're gonna help defend a little, and we're gonna sit in the Commodore first of all.
Listening.
Let's hope that can deal with a Melagon. Melagon? What's that? Oh, she's big. She's big. And she's an airship. She might kill the Commodore and take that tile. Okay. Let's hope they don't launch a secondary attack, because I want these scepters to be up there. Up here when we launch that battle. I also removed everything from the build menu. But the Magellan. I don't like the Magellan. I never tested against it. I don't know what it does, what it looks like, or anything along those lines. I don't know what its specialty is. I mean, Deepwater Guard is a lot of cram, but I don't know, like, what cram specifically they are using right now, or if this is cram, it could be advanced cannon, it could be something like my frigate, where it's just tanky and big, but the frigate right here is decently costly.
Receiving.
That frigate is, 15, yep, not 15, 153,000 materials, that's not too cheap.
Moving out.
Go there, and we're gonna take the scepters,
Listening.
we're gonna move them right there.
Moving out.
Take one scepter, move it right there.
Listening.
We're gonna hopefully get the Magellan out here. I would like to catch it off guard. Now, I would like to kill that fleet that they're assembling, but I don't think I'm gonna do that just yet. I'd much rather not. Another thing I haven't done is I haven't added this up here.
Receiving.
How's the Eclipse doing? 10%! It is like 50,000 resources,
Listening.
but really only 10%? Let's, I guess, begin the battle setup phase.
Receiving.
Going like that, we're gonna set these
Listening.
guys up to initiate
Listening.
strafing runs. Begin, or actually, let's get this guy in the back. Begin the battle before they can counter us. Again, I forgot to load the crane, but it shouldn't really matter because we're not planning on doing anything here, really.
Engaging now.
Wait, let's actually, before anything gets destroyed, take a look at this thing. Okay, missiles inbound. Perfect. If they were fired, they will hit. I make sure of that. It's got, these look like, these are advanced cannons, I believe. Yeah, those I'm pretty sure are advanced cannons. Some more there, so it's got, oh wait, no, these are guaranteed advanced cannons, because we've got these guys. There. So we've got advanced cannons, broadside of 4, yeah. Here's a rapid fire, probably an AA type, or Sea-Whiz type gun. Here there is, this is definitely AA. Don't kill our scepters, please, I'd like those intact. And then there's the same broadside for the other side, as well as here, another one of those AA or Sea-Whiz guns that they have in the back. And they've got a dual cram, okay. Doesn't look... I don't know, I can't really see anything. I can't build on it, so I can't make the blocks small to see exactly what it's made of. And then they've got, this is just a telescope, right? Yeah, that's not anything that I should need to worry about, really. Okay. So, if the cram hits us, we should be fucked. Good to know. This thing might fuck up our aircraft. Good to know. And I don't know what these shells are. This is from... These are from this gun. Here's the shell. They're tiny shells. And I have no clue what this is. That's very good to know. It could be HE, it could be EMP, it could be something, I don't know. Anyways, let's go. What are these? I believe these were fired by something. These are like tinier versions of that. And then we've got here, these are the advanced cannons. I believe, is that an armor-piercing head? Might be. So yeah, these are the advanced cannons. Then these are more of those really tiny heads. These could be heat or Hesh, I don't know. Our armor is hopefully good enough to counter that. How do we survive? Now, all these guns are bad. This is the Commodore Heavy Cruiser that I built. Gonna rebuild it at some point. The guns on this thing are absolute trash. They're all mounted on the surface of the craft. Not very smart, if you didn't know. Commodore, turn off firing for now. Re-engage firing now that it is turned back, right? Nope, didn't do anything. Okay. You turn off firing. There we go. Now we're firing off some shots. One of our scepters is taking damage. They definitely have something AA-like. They do use balloons to float. Partially, at least. Both our scepters are now damaged, but hopefully not too bad. So we got the missiles closing on target. Missed. Probably gonna miss again. Please miss again. %82 health. It's really not doing so well against a ship that's an extra 50-ish. No. Is it 50-ish? Okay. This guy is 204,000. That's... Well, right now it's that. Yeah, right now it's... Don't know exactly what the thing is, but... So yeah, we're gonna need to repair the scepters. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. You've toppled. Goodbye. Get destroyed.
Engaging now.
Everybody shoot it. Everybody shoot it. Actually, don't shoot it. Preferably let it sink and die. Oh, it's going back up though, so continue to shoot it, please. And the cram shells missed. Why would the cram shells hit? They fire once every 20 seconds. Why would they hit? If we could EMP the propellers, that would be great. It's really not... This is not a fun fight with how much it's doing this. We knocked out half of its propulsion, I guess you could say. I'd prefer to knock out all of it. What attack run is that? That's attack run 2. That's attack run 1. That's with flyover. That's the U-turn one. Let's keep it on flyover. Looks cooler. It's going out of control. Does that mean anything? Oh, did the cram hit? Nope, of course it didn't. Why would the cram shell hit? Now it's dying, finally. So warships did pretty darn well there. Are these the scepters? Yeah, we're gonna pull you back up to there.
Moving out. Listening. 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 Listening.
And that scepter's gonna go right back to there.
Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Receiving.
Commodore's gonna move right there.
Moving now. Moving now. Receiving.
Okay, how's the Eclipse doing? 10%. Yay. Their big fleet is not yet moving. What's that doing? That's picking up materials. That's defending. I might begin pushing towards this airship gantry. But I would like to have my bomber available for that, you know? Would be nice if I had it available.
Receiving.
Let's once again look at the Eclipse. I would like that to get built. It is getting built, though. That's a win, I guess. We could maybe even redirect the cargo satellite to also go up here to deliver material, or to pick up and then deliver as well. That would actually be useful. Alright, 0.1 speed. Give me the cargo satellite. We start off telling it to go there.
Moving out.
Then we tell it to go there.
Moving out.
Then we tell it to go there.
Moving out.
Then I'd like this beast to go right there.
Moving out.
And then last, if you could,
Moving out.
return to there. It's now going to deliver cargo and pick up cargo from this upper gathering pod unit, which means all the cargo it's about to pick up is going to either be given to our lower fleet or is going to be given up to that if it's not given to the lower fleet.
Listening.
Let's see. How is it going to work with that? It's probably just going to give it all up to the to these guys. Right? Yeah, it loses everything. Might regain a little bit, right? No. So for now, it's not going to do anything.
Receiving.
Let's hope cargo satellite here has no resource. Nope, 170. Okay, it's making it back with 170. And down here, we're going to go. We're going to warp myself in. We're going to do that. We're going to go there. We're going to go here. We're going to then build up a load vehicle, another gathering pod. And load vehicle, another gathering pod. And then we're going to take all three of these gathering pods. We're going to merge them into a fleet.
Listening.
And they're slowly going to be built. They're going to keep full of energy. They're all creators. Wonderful. Pull all now. Build faster, my wonderful fleets. This is up here, the fishing village, right? Yeah, there's another resource zone somewhere here, I believe, so I'd like to get that. I don't know if I will be able to, though. Is that the eye? No, that's a scepter.
Receiving.
Do we have no eyes in the sky? Where's the eye?
Receiving.
Oh, there. Alright, we're gonna position the eye right there.
Moving out. Moving out.
Alrighty. That's gonna be some vision up here, I hope.
Receiving.
The Eclipse is being nicely built. Kind of. It's 19% built. It was complete. If you didn't know, last time we were in this, the entire northern fleet here that we had got destroyed. Luckily, the Buccaneer decided to retreat because we were capturing this, so it got destroyed while attempting to trap this, I believe. I'll get this under our control this time. Buccaneer visited. No, thank you. Maybe I can lure a few. Maybe I can lure them out into an earlier attack. Is the eye in here? No, that's all our combat craft. Doing fine with resources. We're gonna bring them in there.
Moving now.
Gonna take the frigate. That's gonna be at the side there.
Moving now. Receiving.
Voyager class light frigate will be
Moving
there.
now. Receiving.
Vanguard class destroyer will be right there.
Moving now. Listening.
That's a scepter. We're gonna put one right
Moving
there.
out. Moving out. Listening.
Put one right
Moving
there.
out. Listening.
One right there.
Moving out.
Let's see what they do. Do they send these guys to defend? It may take them a moment to notice. Oh, they're bringing the Steamworks and a Coffin Nail in, as well as a Wanda. These guys aren't moving. Okay, they're not gonna budge those forces. Good to know. 5-4. What's that? That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're gonna try to capture this tile. Okay. Onyx Watch, you might want to move some troops into there then. Good job intercepting, guys. You're getting them. Totally. What are these two intercepting from? Give me max speed. I kind of want to continue this war against the... I don't really want to fight the White Flares, though, yet. I want to fight the Onyx Watch, okay? an outlaw. That's 27, nice. That is currently, that is 100,000 materials, and there's a coffin nail behind it. We should be able to deal with that fleet, not gonna lie. If that dies, then I'm sorry, I'm a shitty commander.
Receiving.
Take a scepter, we're gonna deploy it back there.
Moving out.
We're gonna fight one scepter down for this, but I think that's going to be for the better. Because I'd like to be able to capture that. That is a wand also moving to intercept, okay. We've already captured, so let's just fight these guys. Not the wand, I hope. I'd rather not fight every enemy force in the world. Voyager frigate, put me on that. You should already be in battle positions. Begin the battle. Alright. Kill them! Kill them all! Murder them brutally! Okay, actually, I believe, is this a new ship? That I haven't seen yet. Don't know if I've seen this. I kind of want to move and investigate. So this is... I've not seen an outlaw yet, I don't think. I don't think I've seen this. It's a paddle boat. It's got cram. This is advanced cannon, a tiny one. Does this have any loading systems? It's got like one there, I guess. Could I just use input feeders? Do I need loaders? This is kind of cool. If this is like this just because you don't need the input feeders, I might do that for my next vehicle with them. Could maybe even increase the fire rate of the scepter with that. We got the... Any other guns? I got this rangefinder right here. That's kind of cool. I believe... Yeah, no, this, is this mimicked? Don't know. Might be mimicked. Might not be. Who knows? They do have rangefinders here. Nothing here as far as I can tell, though. We've got this open as if, I don't know. Does that close? No, it doesn't. Okay. Any other guns? They got missiles, okay. They're medium and decently sized. Okay, let's just go step back and do that. Oh, our lambs is doing just fine, I think. That is a water-based shipped outlaw, so it does mean we can hit it, which is quite nice. AI dead on the coffin nail. Wonderful. Nothing targets salvage, which is good. It's also on low health. It's dying, good to know. Now we should be targeting the outlaw. Let's get in here. I want to see... Let me show you the scepters. Where is the scepters? Here,
Listening.
We're gonna take this one, I guess.
Listening.
This one, we're gonna sit there. So I want to show you the gun I put on the scepter. So this guy, it is a powerful gun, I think. It should do its job, okay? That's the important part. That's what I'm... here we go with an attack run. Kind of wiggles its nose a bit. Doesn't deal much damage, but it deals damage, and that's all that matters. Not much, though. Most of the scepter's damage is from the missiles, which I'm pretty sure... Did I set the missiles to be EMP? Yeah, they're part EMP. I think that's a third, right? No, not quite a third EMP. Just under a third. The frigate... This frigate is gonna... It's got a pretty big range where it can get to the enemy, to broadside. So it's just gonna be getting up close and personal with the enemy, which is really good, because it means that the enemy is hopefully going to die. And I like it when the enemy dies, because then I don't have to do anything. I'd like to do that. I'd like to then go there. Disable movement on the Voyager. We're gonna turn. I want to capture this thing. I just want a Deepwater Guard ship in my fleet because I want it, okay? I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna scrap it too. It gives me extra resources. Let's make my way out of this guy. Let's bob my way over here. I'm gonna capture it. I want it. Me wants. Give. We're gonna use 6, I guess. Or 8. It's 8. What's that? Okay, yeah, that's the one. What's 9, though? Oh, 9 is that really annoying one. We're gonna use 8. Just gonna hop on. Hey there, buddy. You mind if I... Excuse me? You mind if I joined you for a little bit of a swim? Apparently you don't. Nice. Let's do some investigating. This is nowhere near dead, by the way, I'm pretty sure. Is it perhaps back here? Oh, nice cab. I want this now. I just want to eat some food at this wonderful restaurant they have prepared for us. To disable. They've prepared it for us to destroy. But I want it, and I'm gonna get it. Okay, I want. Is this an AI compartment? No, that's just stone, probably for EMP protection. Actually, definitely for EMP protection. There's it again, and that. This is AI, right? Yeah, that looks like AI. Yep, this is the AI. Somewhere. Can I find the exact location of the mainframe? Yep, it's right here, okay. Oh. Game pause. This is the cram. Let's blast our way through the cram. Die, cram! Nice. Got that. We're gonna pull all. We're gonna take the outlaw. We are going to turn that into a dead blueprint, and then we're gonna take the outlaw. Again. No, that's frigate. We want the outlaw. I'm gonna send it over to here.
Moving now.
Then we're gonna deploy this force to kill this Wanda. Why is it an aircraft? What? Wait, can I control the vertical height? Yes, I can. I would like it to be like that.
Moving now. Moving now. Moving now.
And then begin building it. Screw it. Outlaw, we're gonna rename the fleet to SLU Outlaw. And the force name also to SLU Outlaw. So we got the units, we got the money for that.
Receiving.
Here.
Listening. Moving out.
Send that in there, I guess. We're gonna kill that Wanda, and then we're gonna push down here with the Commodore and use this fleet to fight off anything they send to stop us. Disbanded that fleet pretty quickly. Nice.
Receiving.
They're running, let them run. Don't worry about it. If they run, that's their fault. We're just gonna, you know,
Moving now.
bring in the Commodore down there. What's the resources on this one looking like? 33,000. Should be good enough to do some damage, I'd hope.
Receiving.
Outlaw is 7% built.
Receiving.
Okay. This guy's got 8,000. That's, I
Receiving.
believe, that should fix the Outlaw, and then we're gonna send the Outlaw up, in with our main fleet, so we can use an enemy ship against them. What cluster do you imbeciles think you are about to intercept? Because I guarantee you there is no more cluster to intercept yet.
Listening.
Just gonna take that scepter and we're gonna pull it in right
Moving
there.
out. Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Moving out. Listening.
I want the
Moving out.
scepters to actually be farther
Receiving.
back, I guess.
Moving now. Receiving. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now.
Okay, so that's gonna intercept a cluster, apparently, and that's gonna intercept a cluster. There is now a cluster to intercept, so I'm not mad.
Receiving.
We're gonna pull this fleet forward to there,
Moving now.
and we're gonna take down that Wanda. Hey, Wanda. Die. You stupid, or something like that. Now, the reason I'm not building up a full fleet is because I don't want to have a full fleet here. I'd rather be able to choose exactly what different units and how many fighters and all that I'd want, like I have in my fleet. That is the Voyager. This guy's gonna be set up like that. This guy's gonna be like that. We're gonna take the fighters, put them all the way in the back.
Listening.
It's the other scepter. We're gonna put them all the way in the back. We're gonna take that Voyager frigate. We're gonna go there. There. We're gonna go 1. All loaded in. Do we not have detection on it? Shit, we're taking damage. Can we kill? She's dropping. Trying to avoid. Hopefully that shell doesn't hit. That looks like a relatively nasty
Engaging
shell.
now.
Okay, EMP strike's hitting it. Beautiful, beautiful. Don't think that hit. Doesn't look like it did. Here we're going in. We're doing some pew-pews at it with our light fighters. They don't deal much damage, as you can see. 992 damage. Isn't very good. Okay, so the Lambs is killing that nicely. Oh, it's not on a move routine. That's probably better. Alright, your free shots are done. Now you're actually gonna get this one. I was wondering why nothing was actually shooting. And she immediately dies. Wonderful. What's that?
Receiving. Moving now. 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 Moving now.
here we got this stuff. We're just gonna leave it, actually. Don't really care that much.
Receiving.
I'm gonna take the Voyager, actually, I'm gonna put that
Moving
there.
now. Receiving.
Gonna take the other Voyager, gonna put that right there.
Moving now. Moving now. Receiving.
Gonna take that Destroyer, gonna move it in like that.
Moving now.
Gonna
Receiving.
take the 2 Scepters, we're gonna bring them in like
Moving
that.
out.
And
Receiving.
the other Scepter like that.
Moving out.
And this Scepter we're gonna move in so it's in a position, so it's just about like that.
Moving out.
Like that to be in range. I'm gonna use this entire fleet if possible because it's deadly, I think. It should be deadly enough to kill
Receiving.
a Paraba. Let's see what the size is. It's more expensive than my frigate, but we should have more resource than it in the battle, more volume at least. We need to make sure the frigate is always in, because that's going to be important to have. Let's go there. That is intercepting a non-existent cluster. You know what? We're going to fight both. Then we're going to begin the battle. Wait, can I go to options? Is there like a view and control? What's that? Camera speed 1? So we're gonna bring this up to 5. Or actually, no, I'd rather that be 2. This we're gonna bring up to, like, 10, yeah. Then, yeah. Got this guy, this is the Paraiba. Is it dead yet? No, surprisingly. Are our fleets shooting? Yes. Very good, it's shooting, it's going pew-pew, and it's making the enemy no longer exist. Only one of our vessels wasn't firing. Are we repaired fully? Nope, one of our scepters is low. Should be fine, though. We are all on combat maneuvers. Alright, the Vanguard has resource gathering. And also projectile avoidance, but still. What are we targeting? Can we kill that?
Engaging now.
Let's have everything kill one thing, and then everything kills another at the same time. Let's not overcomplicate this, you know? Let's not overcomplicate. I don't like overcomplicating things. Okay, is the enemy dead yet? No! I forgot how durable this thing is. But really, is it dead now? Oh, wait, we're getting peppered. But we're not taking too much damage. As long as our smokestack stays intact, we're fine. I'm also going to, at some point, start building a destroyer. And it's going to have 2 smokestacks. Cruisers will have 3, battleships will have 4. And bigger than battleship, who knows? But the reason for that is because each smokestack is going to have a LAMS system. So by adding in the, by allowing the LAMS system to do its thing like that, it should, we'll be having more LAMS, more death. I could also make, actually, 1 might be enough for the destroyer, and then we'll do 2 for cruisers. And maybe 2 for battleship. Even though 1 is technically also enough, we could maybe even on the other larger vessels just try to have a hull-mounted system. Are they hitting us? Oh, real quick. As a demonstration of the armor, this thing has good armor. Yeah, that's a bit weak, but that's because there's propellers. Doesn't really matter, you know? Here, this is capable of taking a beating. 3 of these, with repairs partway through, we're able to destroy a crossbones fully. Now, I did have to use the, other repair, you know? You have to, or not creative, the build mode, I believe it's called. Repair features for that. But, oh, come on, don't hit me. If you hit me in the bow, I'm gonna get rid of this little frigate. I don't care. Hit me in the bow, you're doomed. You're gone if you hit me in the damn bow. Not hitting me in the bow, though, so that's good. It hit me in the side, though. What damage did that do? Absolutely nothing. It... Actually... Here, I can show you the armor we've got. Most of the armor is just a layer of, metal, some alloy poles, and then more alloy inside. Important parts have a layer of wood as well. And then here we have this with the AI and all that stuff inside. This is the main AI, and up here we've got the secondary AI. And then back here, behind this AI, we've got the steam system. So yeah, they did... Our own ship managed to breach our hull. Oh, here is this. This is the laser system. And then... Here we've got these small guns. They're quite small for what they do. They don't have any armor on the back, though. That's their main weak spot. And the reason I didn't put armor on the back is because with this, I was unable to. With this wall. Anyways, this ship no longer has a bow or weaponry because it decided to be stupid. So we're just gonna let it be. We are repairing it, which is good, so we won't be out of combat for too long. There's a reason I have repair tentacles on every ship. We might lose this guy. Does she have repairs? No, we lost the frigate. Sad. It's a sad fate for that poor frigate. We did also lose a scepter. No, we didn't. It's just in the water for some reason. Why are you in the water? Oh no, we had 3 scepters. I forgot about that. We did lose a scepter. The wings got shot up. Missile controller's just... Oh, it's not doing good. And then here we got this sucker. Taking fire.
Engaging now.
Yay, die! So we did lose a scepter. It's not doing anything right now. Doesn't have weapons though, really, so nothing that's gonna help us out at least. It's not dead though, I don't think. And that's dead, okay. Pull everyone.
Receiving.
The Voyager class light frigate should pretty quickly get repaired, right? Yeah. Come on, repair it fully. Oh yeah, if that doesn't get built, I'm gonna be pretty shocked. That's intercepting a cluster. Those are trying to capture, 5-3. Did they capture that? No. Are they still trying to capture that? Looks like it, okay. Good to know. Yep, that frigate's built.
Receiving.
Here, how about the Eclipse? You haven't checked on it. Yes, the Eclipse missile bomber is built. Okay, we're gonna take everything else here.
Receiving.
We're gonna allow construction of that, and then the Eclipse is gonna move. It's got no resource. The Eclipse can't move.
Receiving.
Do that. Can get the Eclipse to have stuff. Scepter, I want built.
Listening.
We're gonna take the Vanguard Destroyer, though, and we're gonna scrap that to recycle.
Listening.
So that's a missile bomber, and the Scepter being built. Right, we're gonna pause, and then we're gonna take the missile bomber. When she has stuff, we're good to go.
Moving out.
Oh, she's moving. Never mind. We're gonna take this, and we're gonna, again, well, the Scepter first, I guess.
Listening. Moving out.
Eclipse needs resources. Eclipse is now a user. Okay, that is moving cluster to intercept. So that's a Panandrum, a Steamworks intercepting. We are gonna allow the Eclipse to hopefully get a good amount of resource. Never mind, she's not gonna get any good resource. We're gonna pull her all the way to the back of the fleet, I think. I'd rather not have her get killed instantly. If you understand what I mean. Eclipse is now doing well. Decently filled up with resource. Good. There's a grouper. Not doing anything yet. Might still be on the stuff. I'd like to view, yes.
Listening. Receiving.
Don't worry, I'm not stupid. I'd like to take these guys. I'd like to scrap and return. I'd like to I'm just gonna disassemble this until we can get something up here to save my fleet. So now what resources do we have here in this area, probably?
Receiving.
Hopefully some. That's gonna capture that location. So we are actually going to, instead of engaging these guys with the bomber, we're gonna pull 2 of our scepters.
Moving out. Listening.
And the Eclipse up to here.
Moving out.
And we're gonna defend that. I would like to defend, you know? I don't really want my entire fleets dying, but I can do without 2 fighters and the bomber down here for now. The Eclipse is very slowly gonna burn power, or material, but we should have enough material for that. There's the eye. It's got energy. It's going to provide us with energy. It's going to be great. But I'd like to get rid of that swordfish, and I'm pretty sure this force should be able to deal with it. I hope. Otherwise, we'll take the light frigate. The Voyager light frigate. And send that in, and the reason for that is because it's quite quick as well. And so if we can get that, that'll be great. What's that? That's the eye. Oh, right, we have this other ship here, right? The Outlaw? Not yet built, okay.
Listening.
Alright, once we get the Outlaw built, then we'll be good. But that's where the resources were going from the Eclipse. They were going into the Outlaw. We're gonna repair that. Forgot about that part. We have to fix the Outlaw. And then we're gonna use a Deepwater Guard ship against them. It's gonna be great. We're gonna blow up the Deepwater Guard with the Deepwater Guard itself. We could engage that. We could start that battle. Let's...
Moving out.
Let's hope we succeed. If the scepters can distract the swordfish, we should be able to kill it, though. Alright. Let's blow this up. Let's start off. We're going to take the Eclipse. Have that in the back. The scepters are going to close in from the sides. We are then going to sit in the Eclipse. We have to actually take the Eclipse, and we have to manually bring her down. She's too high up. That's the altitude she's supposed to be at. I don't know why she's at 957 meters. She should not be a kilometer up in the air. Let's hope we can kill this.
Engaging now.
There are a lot of missiles closing on it, and we do have a missile bomber in the area. Oh. Yeah, that's some confetti. Let's watch. Come on, give us the lights show called your awesome barrage of tiny missiles. Yes. Those are not bombs, those are actually missiles. They will chase their enemy. 2 damaged immediately. Beautiful. Pull all. Take these guys. We're going to take these guys. We're going to take the gathering pod. Take these. We're going to allow them to be constructed. And we're going to take the scepter, and we're also going to allow that to be constructed. Did I disassemble the Vanguard? No, I didn't. Okay.
Listening.
I'm going to move these guys up to there, and for now, they're just going to sit there. Building those guys. Hopefully.
Receiving. Receiving. Moving now.
I'm going to position the Commodore right there. Here, how's the Outlaw doing? 26%.
Listening.
Gathering pods are not yet built. Oh, that one all. We want them all to build.
Listening. Listening.
We're gonna keep one scepter up here for now. Or actually, we're not gonna have any scepters up there. I don't think. We're just gonna have the 2 boats. Pull the scepters down south. Use them in these wonderful fights.
Receiving.
Still not in position. Alright. It's a grouper. Can we merge these into the fleet? Yes, we can. Right. They are each in a different fleet, right? Yeah, they're all in a different fleet. Why do you want me to split these into each into a new fleet? Honestly. You're mildly incorrect there, good friend.
Listening.
Gathering pods, not built. How about the scepter? Oh. No.
Listening.
Oh, is it because the missile bomber isn't low enough?
Moving out.
And
Listening.
the scepter isn't low enough?
Moving out.
And this scepter isn't low enough?
Moving out. Moving out.
Is that why not that he's building? Yes, exactly. Okay. Good. Let's get that built. And we have some defenses there, at least, so we shouldn't be completely caught out if anything attacks.
Receiving.
Hopefully nothing attacks. So we've got... let's pull this down here, I guess.
Moving now.
We're gonna have to reposition for battle anyways. We're actually gonna leave the destroyer up there.
Moving now.
Because we're gonna have a Commodore. We're also gonna leave the
Receiving. Receiving.
light frigate, this old one, up here.
Moving now. Receiving.
Shouldn't that be farther
Moving
forward?
now.
Kind of makes sense for it to be farther forward than the destroyer it's supposed to protect.
Moving now. Moving now.
Oh, run away, you little scaredy cats. What are you, wimps?
Listening.
Voyager frigate is gonna move in right there.
Moving now. Receiving. Moving now.
Position that guy like that.
Listening.
And the scepter is gonna once again move into
Moving
the
out.
rear, guarding position like that.
Listening.
And here, these guys are not yet built. How about that scepter? No, okay.
Listening.
Gathering pods should be built, right? Can we build them, please? I'd like them to be constructed. We're gonna take the... That's... Don't know, don't care. We are slowly taking back our territories. Not like we owned them, but we're slowly actually able to fight the enemy with that new frigate. Being the tank of any fleet I put it in. Okay. Is this guy attacking? He is. How cute.
Receiving.
Alright, move back down. Well, lads, you get to return to where you were.
Moving now.
Vanguard class destroyer, you just get to stay there, though. I want to keep some defense up there, you know? Gotta be smart about how I play.
Listening. Moving out.
This guy has some material. We'll just even these guys out, I guess. And then use all 3 of these against the Panandrum. Panjandrum. Not Panandrum. It is a Panandrum trying to say gibberish, okay? It's gibberish. Here we got that. We still have 22 minutes until the council meeting.
Listening.
Oh, and now it's running away like a little wimp. Gathering pods, once they're built, we're going to be set to begin constructing all the scepters. Gathering pods are all built. Let's go scepter. Allow construction of that.
Listening.
Let's then grab that guy and send him down to there for repairs. He's built, we're gonna send him in to escort that guy. Well, actually, we're gonna make a miscellaneous fleet and put it right there. Is the outlaw built? Nope, 31%, okay.
Listening.
We're gonna take that scepter, we're gonna bring it down to there, we're gonna take these scepters, we're gonna bring them down to there, we're gonna take the clips, we're gonna bring it down to there, we're gonna take the last scepter, we're gonna bring it down to there, we're gonna take these guys, once we're out of range, we're gonna allow them all to begin building, we're gonna let this vanguard get constructed, can't speak, I'm losing my voice. Oh, I am losing my voice. Holy, oh dear. We are losing my voice. That is bad.
Moving out.
I think. Right? That's bad. We're gonna begin capturing here, and we're gonna get this resource done at some point soon. Yeah, we should be fine, really. All of this lower area, and we can just use the cargo satellite for that. Let's then take the Eclipse. We're gonna take all this stuff here.
Listening.
Basically everything but the heavy cruiser is gonna return to right up here.
Moving out. Listening.
We're gonna take the Eclipse, we're gonna send that all the way to the back at only 500-ish meters altitude.
Moving out.
Going to take the 4 now, I believe, scepters even.
Moving out. Receiving.
Scepters are gonna move right there.
Moving out.
Oh, there's a council meeting. Okay, okay. We can join the Grey Talons in a war against the... Okay, let's see. Join the Lightning Hoods against the Deepwater Guard and the White Flares. I don't really want to do that. We could just fight the Deepwater Guard, and we are doing decently against them. Could fight Onyx Watch and Deepwater Guard. Don't really want to do that. Could completely surround myself in enemies, which I don't want to do. Could even more surround myself in enemies. Don't want to do that either. Like, this way I've got allies 3 tiles away. This way I've got no allies whatsoever. But well, this way it's 5 tiles. 6 for them to be able to do anything to help me. Here, that's... This is basically what we just had up here. Just without... Yeah. We're not going to have more than 3 allies if we want them. I think we could do Onyx Watch with that against the Lightning Hoods as well, though. Don't really want to fight the Lightning Hoods. I think we might just go for... We could go for peace, but I want to fight the Deepwater Guard. We're going to go for peace after. We're going to take the Deepwater Guard more, though, I think. I want to fight the Deepwater Guard. That gives us 1 enemy. I mean, I don't. I want to fight the Onyx Watch, but for that I want more stuff, and to get more stuff, you gotta be smart about it. So we're gonna do this. This puts me on decent terms with the Onyx Watch. Can't wait to invade them once we're done with the Deepwater Guard. And we're not gonna be done with the Deepwater Guard for a little while, because I want to make sure I milk every last cent out of the amount of time I have. Especially because if I build a fleet that can counter the Lightning Hoods easily, I would like to do that. Anyways, let's fight the Deepwater Guard. There we go, continue. They're gonna spend all their resources attacking us now, though, so I don't know if I was too smart with that.
Receiving.
How's the Vanguard doing? 7% constructed.
Receiving.
There's more scepters.
Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Listening. Receiving.
Scepter, we're gonna bring 1 in there.
Moving out.
Take another scepter.
Receiving.
There's another scepter in there.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
That guy right there.
Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out.
Like that, okay. Actually, we're gonna bring this guy in right bit more
Moving
close. You know, a bit closer in. Holy shit, that's a big fleet. Alright, you get down there fast. Got that guy up there, though.
Moving now.
Just move into
Moving
battle
now.
positions. Screw this, they're attacking us. We're gonna make sure they don't get there. Oh my god, that's a lot. Oh god, that's a lot. That is a lot. Sure. Let's play some Space Engineers after this. I just want to finish. Just want to finish my stream first because streaming
Receiving.
is how I do content right now on YouTube.
Receiving.
Okay, this is a big fleet. We're gonna move them right there so they have to defend themselves against it. And then we're gonna take the ships. We're actually gonna move them right there, and then we're gonna take the Commodore class heavy cruiser and put that right there.
Now. Listening. Moving out. Receiving.
Dear God, that's a big fleet. Oh God, I regret this. I do not like it. Marnix, why do you have to be playing Battlefront 2? You're blocking the slowdown time button. Okay, that's a lot of bad guys. If we kill them, though, we basically have free reign over the entire Departed Guard, which is kind of funny. But I'd rather not have to fight this gantry, because it does have a moray. And I'd like to maybe capture the moray. Going with fighters. Capture the moray, you know?
Moving now.
I'm just gonna send everyone back
Moving
here.
Now.
It's gonna be fine.
Moving now. Moving now.
I don't want to do any pew-pewing at their base, so I'm gonna not do that. These guys are defending, okay. An Atlas and a Steamworks are defending. A Duster is defending. Outlaw is retreating. Seriously, we have an Outlaw, it's just not intact right now. We're gonna wait a bit. We're gonna wait till they get right there. And then, yeah, we'll take it from there. Let's hope we win this. This is going to be the final battle for the day, I'm pretty sure. Commodore Heavy Cruiser in the back. Voyager Frigate right there. Eclipse Missile Bomber in the back, 500 altitude. Gonna take all the Scepters. Position you right there. Slightly spread apart. Take the Vanguard class destroyer, position it there. Take the Voyager light frigate, position it like that. We are going to be above that. We have to really scale the size of this. We're going to be on there. Oh, this is going to be challenging. There we go. Oh god, that's a lot of fire. We might not win this, but let's hope we can kill a few of them. This is gonna be a big fight. Oh god, it's a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to win, but I'm gonna do my best to do that, you know? Kinda makes sense for me to do that. It's lagging, that's how much is here for me to shoot right now. Our frigate is... everything's still at 100%. Okay, good to know. Our aircraft are closing distance. This, I believe, is the bomber, right? No, that's a Scepter. Is that the missile bomber? This, I believe, is the missile bomber, right? No, it's not. Don't know where the missile bomber is. Ah, well, it's somewhere here. It's gonna die. That's all that's matter. It's gonna matter, at least. We've already brought down a couple of aircraft. Okay, that's a big ship. It's a big ship. Okay. Don't wanna... Oh, torpedoes are closing on it, though. Did they hit, though? Looks like they did. Oh, more torpedoes closing. Ooh, there's some HE torpedoes, you know? What's this? Honestly, once we've mostly disabled the enemy fighting capabilities, we're gonna bring in the frigate and we're gonna take over some of this. I want some of these ships. And while, yeah, theoretically, I could... Oh, yeah, Scepter's taking some damage. That's one Scepter, though, out of, how many ships do we have? We've got, like, 4 Scepters, I think? Got the Commodore back there. Got the Destroyer and the Frigate. We got here the modern frigate, or, I mean, it's not modern. It's roughly based off of World War II and Cold War era frigates. According to ChatGPT, they were about 300 meters long and had lighter weaponry, so this has lighter weaponry, is 300 meters long. The only change I made is no depth, there's no depth charges, and instead missiles, because missile go burr, or something along those lines. Oh, it did take a percent, like just a tiny percent of damage there. Couple things hitting us. Luckily, this hull is decent enough to not die instantly. We're gonna disable that real quick. No, we're gonna re-enable the Eclipse and some Scepters. And we're gonna start the boarding party missions. I want to capture it! Give it to me! Let me do it! I want that ship! You know what, we're not actually gonna capture anything, so I'm just gonna... Everything fire. And surprisingly, nothing that was unable to fire took much damage. I think that is because we have partially disabled everything they have. And while a Marauder would be cool, I don't really care. Plus, I already have all the blueprints, technically. I just go to load vehicle. Go here, go to built-in, go Neter, Deepwater Guard, and I can spawn anything I want. But I'd rather capture instead of using just whatever I want, you know? Is this dead? Looks dead to me. Is this... Yep, that one's AI dead. Everyone's on combat routines. What's left? Sea Viper and Marauder? Never mind, just the Marauder. Yeah, good luck surviving that. Pull everyone. Take everything.
Receiving.
Pull it in right there.
Moving now.
Yeah, run! Run, fools! You wasted everything trying to kill me. You barely scratched the paint on my ships. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today, I think. Hope you've enjoyed. We have actually turned the tide against at least the Deepwater Guard. They're no longer doing anything. I like that. So, like, they're basically unable for the next hour and a half to properly fight back against us. Unless, like, they'll get a little bit here, a little bit there, but they're not gonna get too much. So you know what? We're even going to take the Commodore Heavy Cruiser, bring it in right here.
Moving now. Receiving.
Take this guy, bring it in right there.
Receiving.
That destroyer is only 8% done. We're not going to move it. It's stupid to move it, you know? This guy's... I might even just hop into the cargo ship real quick and build up another 2 scepters for the northern conquests. And, like, build up a scepter and a eclipse. Should be fine. Really. Let's do that. So, this is the cargo ship, by the way. I built it a while ago. Just floats here. We're gonna go load vehicle, planes. I want to start off with a scepter. Load another vehicle. It's gonna be another scepter. I'm gonna load them. Then we're gonna load another vehicle. This one's gonna be a missile bomber, though. Oops. We're gonna load the missile bomber back here. Escape. I'm gonna go here.
Receiving.
Take the missile bomber on there.
Listening.
From those, I would like the missile bomber. We're gonna turn that into a into that.
Receiving.
We're gonna take that. We're gonna pull all. Make sure there's repairs. Scepter's built. That scepter's built. The eclipse is being built. Is that scepter built? Nearly, I think, right?
Receiving.
Cargo ship has very little material, but the scepters, I believe, are built, right? Yeah.
Receiving.
And the eclipse is 83% built, with the cargo ship still having 15,000. That should be good enough to build a chunk of it. And anyways, we're gonna jump back into the frigate, the new one. It's gonna be it for this video, or for this live stream, I guess. Save the campaign. And I shall see you in the next live stream. Yeah. I shall see you in the next live stream. Goodbye.